This is r.d.sharma solution class 12. We are taking exercise 19.32 of chapter 19 indefinite integrals. Now this question has been done previously, but we would like to revise it. 1 minus x square. So when we put x equals to 1 by t, then we'll differentiate it. So we'll get dx by dt equals to negative 1 by t square. That means dx will be equal to negative 1 by t square into dt. So this dx we can replace. Now all the x has to be replaced with 1 by t. So the integration will be something like this. In place of dx we will write negative dt divided by t square and 1 plus x square. Let me do it here. 1 plus 1 by t square. This is your first term. The second term will be 1 minus 1 by t square. Let's resolve it first and then we'll put it in the denominator. So this will be t square plus 1 divided by t square. Inside the root we'll get t square minus 1 by t square. And since the denominator is t square under root, so we can just take it out. You can write it as t. So let me write this final thing, t square plus 1 divided by t square into t under root t square minus 1. Now this t square gets cancelled and this t goes up. So we have t square plus 1 and t square minus 1 in the denominator. So this integration after all this replacement and resolution in terms of t will be t dt. This goes up because t dt remains, negative we have taken outside. This will be t square plus 1 multiplied by under root t square minus 1. So one more replacement is required, or you can say this t square differentiation will directly give you t. For that we can take t as some u or this t square as some p. So when we differentiated this, the best way is to write t square minus 1 as u square. You will see in the next question. But I'm just taking this u as t square because it is solvable with this also. So t dt will be du by t. So you can write du by 2. This 2 can be taken outside. Negative remains outside. T square plus 1 will be what? U plus 1. And this under root t square minus 1 will be under root u minus 1. Now what do you think? Is there any use? I told you, you can take it here, but there is an issue. You have to again resolve it with u minus 1 equal to some p square. So rather than taking this u as t square, let's take this t square minus 1 as a u square. So here is a slight correction, or you can say I showed you what is the mistake. T square taken as u will land us into trouble. So let's take t square minus 1 as u square. Now these all is now, you can assume it to get vanished. Now u square is differentiated, so 2u du by dt on the right and t dt on the left because 2 gets cancelled. So now I am not taking these two, but rather I am taking this u du in place of t dt, and in place of t square plus 1 and under root t square minus 1. Under root t square minus 1 will be directly u, and t square plus 1 will be what? Because t square will become u square plus 1, you write u plus 1, that is you have to add 1. So this becomes t square plus 1 will become what? It will be u square plus 2. So this u square plus 2, if you write, rather let's take 2 as under root 2 whole square. So this is a different term, this u is a different term. Just cancel these two out. Minus is outside. So let me write it clearly now. So the integration has become something like this, negative outside, du divided by u square plus root 2 whole square and dx by x square plus a square. Integration will be 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So 1 by root 2 minus is already there, tan inverse u by root 2. Now what was u? U square was t square minus 1. So u will become t square minus 1 under root. But t was also taken as something in the beginning. X was 1 by t, so t will become 1 by x. So this u will become 1 by x square minus 1. This will be 1 minus x square divided by x square under root. Now we have u by root 2. So this u will be multiplied by 1 by root 2. So root, anything which is inside root, two things can be multiplied. So let me write it finally, negative 1 by root 2 tan inverse under root 1 minus x square will remain like this, and in the denominator it will be again inside the root, but it will be 2x square plus a constant of integration. This is your final result. Now how it will be done, because all this writing is important, putting all these things are very important, because English, this is a question, and when you are solving you have to make it understandable to the examiner. Now under root x square minus 4, we have just known how to do this. First is x equals to 1 by t. The first thing is to be done like this. So this dx will be equal to negative dt divided by t square, which we have already earlier done also. This integration will become in terms of t, negative dt by t square for dx, 2x square plus 3. So 2x square, x square will be 1 by t square from here. So 2 into 1 by t square here, and plus 3. So just solve it, 2 plus 3t square by t square. So this one is done. Coming to the next part, under root x square minus 4, 1 by t square minus 4. This will become 1 minus 4t square divided by t square. Now since the denominator is under root and it is t square, you can take this t outside. So it will be 2 plus 3t square divided by t into t square under root 1 minus 4t square, all in the denominator. You can cancel this t square and t square, t goes up now. So this minus you can take it outside, it will be negative outside, t dt, t goes up, 2 plus 3t square under root 1 minus 4t square. Now in the previous question I told you that if you take this t square as say some p or u, then you will get t dt for sure. But we need to get this under root 1 minus 4t square or 1 minus 4t square such that under root gets eliminated. So 1 minus 4t square will be taken as u square. 2u du by dt will be equal to negative 4 2t. 2 gets cancelled. U du became minus 4t dt, but we need t dt. So let's bring this negative 4 on the left hand side in the denominator. So negative u du by 4. So we could have taken this u as p, because see in my handwriting u and 4 are looking same. So you could have taken it p, but let it go on. So t dt will put this one minus u du by 4. So minus 1 by 4 you can take it outside, because minus is already there outside, minus will become plus. So only 1 by 4 will come in front. U du in the denominator, this whole has become, because we have already taken 1 minus 4t square as u square, and the under root of 1 minus 4t square will be simply u. So I am writing it first. Now 2 plus 3t square will form what? We have to bring this t square from here, because we have assumed u square as 1 minus 4t square. So we have to write this t in terms of u in this case. That's what I am doing right now. So t square will become 1 minus u square by 4. So 2 plus 3 into 1 minus u square by 4. Now take the LCM, 8 plus 3 minus 3u square by 4. So 11 minus 3u square by 4. So u gets cancelled. You get 11 minus 3u square by 4. But it is in the denominator. So this 4 will go up and it will get cancelled by 4. Now let's take this 3 outside. From 11 minus 3u square, I am taking 3 outside from the denominator. I am saying it will be 11 minus 3u square, because I told you 4 will get cancelled. If you take 3 common, it will be 11 by 3 minus u square. That's why this 3 was taken outside. So we have 11 minus 3 minus u square. But since it is u square, we want to make it as a perfect square. So it will be under root 11 by 3 minus u square. So let me write it clearly now. So we have arrived till here, I equals to 1 by 3 integration of du divided by, I took 3 outside, that's why we have made this 11 by 3 as perfect square, minus u square. So integration of dx divided by a square minus x square. What is this? You already know. So this will be 1 by 2a. So it's a is under root 11 by 3 here, log, plus in the numerator minus in the denominator. So log under root 11 by 3 plus u, under root 11 by 3 minus u, and this inside the modulus plus constant of integration. So this 3 is already there, so you can just cancel 3 from here. 2 under root 11. Actually it's under root 3, sorry. It's under root 11 by under root 3. So this under root 3 can be multiplied numerator denominator of the denominator. So this 3 will come, root 3 will come in the numerator for the denominator. That means root a into root b can be written as root ab. So this 3 and 11 can be multiplied inside the root. It will give you 33 inside the root, and 2 is outside. So what are you going to get? 2 under root 33 outside, inside the log. Let's resolve this first. So I am resolving the inside of log. So under root 11 plus under root 3 is in the denominator, so it will be multiplied by u divided by under root 3. Then we have under root 11 minus u root 3 divided by root 3. This gets cancelled. Now you have to replace, because you cannot keep u. You have to replace this u, because u square was taken as 1 minus 4t square, if you remember. So this will be under root 1 minus 4t square, and under root a into under root b is under root ab. So you can multiply 3 with 1 minus 4t square. So I am writing now after multiplication of 3 with 1 minus 4t square. Under root 11 will remain same, but after that plus and minus in the numerator denominator respectively, the same content will come, which is 3 minus 12t square. So 3 minus 12t square will come. Denominator also 3 minus 12t square will come inside the modulus sign plus constant of integration. Now one more replacement is required, because x was taken as 1 by t square. So we need to do that one also. So just replace now t by 1 by x, because x was taken as 1 by t earlier. This will be under root 11. I'm just showing you the inside one, inside the log. So under root 11 plus 3 minus 12 by x square. Same here, under root 11 minus 3 minus 12 by x square. Let's take the LCM. First 3 minus 12x square will be 3x square minus 12. In the denominator it will be under root x square, which will form x square, x only, because it is under root. So after resolution this will become, I'm doing this one, the second part, 3x square minus 12 by x square. X will come out, so 3x square minus 12 by x. And this has to be added and subtracted with under root 11 preceding it. So under root 11 plus this one and under root 11 minus this one. So x multiplied by root 11 will give you x root 11. So I'm writing the final answer now. 1 by twice of under root 33 is already there. So let me write under root 33. It's not root 3, it's under root 33. Please remember, there is a slight change here. Log x under root 11 plus under root 3x square minus 12 will come. Same thing you have to write with a negative sign in between. And the preceding number or the coefficient is 1 by 2 root 33, not 2 root 3. So we have replaced t in terms of u, then we have replaced everything in terms of x. So how to do this? So it's a good question, because it worth 4 to 5 marks. You can do it in this way. Now next question already been done in the previous few questions, but it's like a revision. You can just understand that x square will give you x after differentiation. We take alias when there is nothing in the numerator, but we know that x square will give you directly x after differentiation. So let's take t equals to x square, dt by dx will be equal to 2x, dt by 2 will be equal to x dx, which is in the numerator. Now let's take the replacement things. So this I will be equal to, after all these things, dt by 2, 1 by 2 I am taking outside. This will be t plus 4 and this will be under root t plus 9. Now I told you this under root has to be eliminated. So this t plus 9 can be taken as some u square, or you can say just under root t plus 9 can be taken as u or p. So we just take it as some u or p. I'm taking it as p. It's just a letter p, u, anything you can take. So actually we have taken t plus 9 as p square. So whenever we need t, we'll write it as p square minus 9. Let's differentiate it now in terms of, because remember we need dt. So we have to differentiate with respect to dt. So left is 1, 2p dp d by dt on the right. So dt will be equal to 2p dp. So this integration will become 1 by 2. Integration of dt will become 2p dp. This whole under root t plus 9 was taken as p. T plus 4, I told you t is p square minus 9. Just add a 4 so that you get t plus 4. So p square minus 5 will come. So we don't want to write this negative 5. We'll write it as under root 5 whole square. So p into p square minus root 5 whole square will come. P gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. You just have to integrate dp by p square minus under root 5 whole square. So you have dx by x square minus a square formula you can apply. So this will be 1 by 2a. A is what? Root 5 here. In place of x, we'll take p. So 1 by 2 root 5 log modulus of u minus root 5 by u plus root 5. Actually, we have taken p. So it should be p actually. So I told you p and u can be taken interchangeably. It's up to you. Whichever value you take, stick to it. for all of the solution. Now P is under root t plus 9 and t was taken as x square in the earlier stage of this solution. So let's solve this inside one because this is only remaining. I'm writing under root t plus 9 in place of p. So under root t plus 9 minus root 5 divided by under root t plus 9 plus root 5. T can be taken as x square. So x square plus 9 under root minus root 5 divided by under root x square plus 9 plus root 5. Now we can replace this entirely and final answer will be this only. 1 by 2 root 5 log of modulus. Now after all the replacement, this will be x square plus 9 minus root 5 divided by under root x square plus 9 plus root 5 plus constant of integration. This is your final result. Now how to do this? This is very straightforward question if you have understood the previous questions. This is all about this exercise. Thank you so much. Have a good one.